Cancer! I gotta play you an intro. Hold on. What am I gonna play you? That'll have to do. Introducing your reading for the month of April 2016, and or whenever you get this, it doesn't matter. Time is relative. And this is my first attempt to go through the zodiac. So we're at Cancer. And I'm at the moment of growing out a haircut. So deal with how I'm going to be. Oh, what is that? What do I have in my hair? Okay, so a noodle. I have noodles in my hair, whoopee cushions in my hand, and cats at my side. You ready to go, Cancer? Here we go. I'm taking a down day, so we're gonna go with this. All right, so Mannix, if you go up there, you're going to mess up the camera. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I like your energy. I appreciate the feline energy coming into the mix. Joining us for Cancers here. See, you got some purring pussy joining us here, Cancer. If you're not aware of my humor yet, you will soon. If you don't like it, just move along. So I'm just going to do these readings for the highest, greatest good of everybody. So the decision that you make involves the greatest good and adding a little love to everybody involved in that decision. So I'm going to use two different decks. Anything. I keep moving around to do these videos. For you, I chose the Toth and the Hanson Roberts. Sure. So I'm going to use these two for you and layer the three positions on top of one another and see what happens. So, for Taurus, what does God, Holy Spirit, angels of love, beings, the highest light, want Taurus to know? Why did I say Taurus? Maybe you need to know something about a Taurus. I did just finish Taurus, so that just might be a mistake. So, what does Cancer need to know? Clear that out. For the highest, greatest good of everyone involved. Now listen to you when I speak. What resonates with you? What talks to you? What signs jump at you? What triggers something in you that makes you think differently? Go with that. Maybe you'll learn something about a symbol you never knew. Maybe you'll notice it. And then that symbol will have a meaning in your life and bring you more clarity. Who knows? Maybe this won't mean anything to you. Just go with whatever. It's cool. As long as it's in the name of love, right? So, all right. 3 cards for Cancer. So whatever you're wondering, you have a little more perspective on a different way to see that situation right now. One, two. Okay, that was supposed to be 3, and there's 2 in my hand, so I'm just going to put them down. At the bottom of the deck, you have swiftness. This is lots of information. Emails. It's something that triggered lots of information coming in. So you're getting information about something, you're understanding clarity about something, or that you're ready to give that information out. But I see this as like when that light pierces through this rainbow and it creates that rainbow of like, it's like everybody sees the rainbow. That moment when it's out in the sky and you're like, oh my God, there's a rainbow. All right, so everybody sees lots of information. All right, I'm gonna go from this deck. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more. And I'm gonna pull 3 cards with this deck on top of those 3. So you can see I'm shuffling on camera and trying not to waste any time. What do we have for clarity on technically 4 cards below me? Technically there's 4 for Cancer to help them with whatever they're wondering about at the moment. All right, and we have 1, 2, 3. Don't tell the other signs you guys got an extra card. I'm just gonna go with it. 4. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Cups. So this is like happiness, abundance, partying with the girls, celebration, cheersing, walking in and everybody knows your name, deciding to be happy today, going to a knitting class and enjoying it, you know, pulling out your G.I. Joes and calling your friends and having a sleepover. I'm trying to stay away from the alcohol. Going and having a tea or lattes, or like coffee together. In here it's wine, if that's your preference. Maybe having an abundance of wine, but not too much of an abundance, then that takes away the abundance. That perfect level of abundance and joy. Okay, so maybe going out to a social situation with people that are equally fun as you, Cancer, is what you need. Maybe if you go out there, you're going to have lots of information coming to you that is of importance for you for some reason. Or maybe you have a lot of information that you need to get out there and you haven't been. And the way to do that is to remember your friends. Remember to socialize. Remember that you have people around you supporting you. I mean, even the colors in these cards kind of look like each other. Got all the rainbow colors. All right, let's see what we have in the positions, since everybody's getting a part 2 on these things. And I'm gonna probably have to give you a part 2 since you have 4 cards. All right, so position 1, success, and aw, that's a really good for you, Cancers. I'm happy for you. This is an awesome way to start the reading. I don't even want to do anything else. You already know you have the success in your dreams coming true. This is like the things that were out of reach in your life, yanking that shit down to the ground. And everything, every step of the way that you've gone through, every one of these wheels is like a gear in your life and a new turn in your road and a new place that you went and learned, pack that up, learn that lesson, on to the new road. Some of those roads were dark and dreary and shitty, and they got better because you got stronger on your roads to success. This is like a sure thing. You know, you have to see your wish in front of you and know that your road is traveled. Like, you're going places. All right, let's look. Before I start the interpretation, let's look at the other positions. All right, so second position, you have the 7 of Wands, Valor, and the 9 of Pentacles. All right, my immediate impression is, like, reaching to have that ultimate position of happy surroundings, like abundance in your life, not being codependent on anyone else, just with who you are. Sometimes a little bit too much of a loner, but having everything you need and being in control, being happy with who you are, and staying in that position so that you have your, it's like you have your own beautiful world around you. And this is like the I like to say the stick in the fire. Like you had this fire going on and these steps you built up, and this thing came along that just threw a monkey wrench in, but this is like a spiritual monkey wrench. So, all right, let's look at the other positions. The third, this was the High Priestess. Oh, it happened twice. So I pulled 4 cards on top of those things, but I didn't realize in my third position there were 2 cards here. So you get another extra card. What do we have? The High Priestess. The 8 of Swords. And the Tower. Your intuition will guide you. It'll lead you into the direct path when... Let's see the other one. Let me see now, because now I have a lot of extra cards. You have a complicated reading now. The last one is the Six of Swords, Science, and the Lover's Choice. All right, let me let you look at... All right, so this was the bottom of the Thoth deck. So the Thoth deck is a visual representation of the forces of nature. And the Hanson Roberts deck, this one, is like a pictorial version of the circumstances that happen in your life in a little visual scene so you can understand what's going on, whereas this is more symbolic. All right, so with the Thoth deck, you have the one major arcana, which is the High Priestess. This is understanding there's a dark door and a light door, and then there's a way through the middle where all the secrets lie. She holds the book of knowledge, the strings of life, the musical instrument to her soul on her gut. And it plays. She listens to her solar plexus. She listens to her soul to know the truth. She doesn't always give away all her secrets. She holds on more than you could ever rip out of her ever. She plays her cards close to her chest. She knows more than she lets on, and she follows her intuition to the fullest, because her intuition and her inner light is what gives her the strings. It gives her going in and closing her eyes and understanding what's going on here allows her to see what's going on out here without her eyes open, like a dolphin in the water. So if you could close your eyes and now picture everything around you having tiny little, like, fibrous spider webs. Everything, the shirt, that thing, and everything. So if you're out here and now you move a little, all those little fibers push and pull and have an action and reaction somewhere. She's the one